Welcome to another episode of the Hot
Seat
Pod, brought to you by Playbook Sports. I'm Anthony. To my right, I got my boy Will in the building. Wilson, tell him what's good.
Yes, sir. What's good? What's poppin', bro? We got some money-making bets for you guys, some player props. I'll be talking about bets from Prize Picks. He's got Underdog. And we're going to be going over the NFC North in this episode. So if that's something where you're interested in and you're interested in making money, stay tuned this video.
It's hot as fuck in here. I'm going to keep it a buck with the audience at home. I've recorded 4 videos today in here. This is about to be 5 and 6, and I'm fucking sweating. So no comments about sweat. If you comment sweat,
for you guys.
We do it for you. We do it for the people. It's 9 o'clock in California, and I'm sweating. That's crazy. But
So you sweat?
Sweating. NFC North bets. Where do you want to start, Will?
Let's go with the Bears.
The Bears. Wait, am I tripping? Or is that AFC?
NFC North?
Am I tripping? Whatever. I think I just mixed up NFC and AFC.
Oh.
But NFC North, AFC North. Got it. The
NFC
Bears.
North, the Bears in Chicago. We're going to Chicago.
And I'm back in Chicago.
So for me,
I feel it. All right. Bears. Go. Just go. Fuck it.
All right.
I'm sorry.
so I had this is honestly a pretty hard bet if you were going for receivers, because I feel like this team has like 3 receiver ones. You know, they could start on pretty much any kind of team. So I went with Caleb Williams, 3,474.5 passing yards.
Real quick, I did the same thing. I took it over. I took it over on passing yards.
Perfect.
3,600 was mine.
Oh, nothing said then.
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly, I feel like it's the safest bet. I mean, between all these guys, you know, he has, like I said, 3 receiver ones to throw to, as well as Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift.
Keep eating.
Keep eating. What do you have to say?
I just think, like, you look at the last, 12 rookies to hit this over. Or there's been 12 rookies recently who hit this over. The most recent ones are C.J. Stroud, Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence, and Justin Herbert. None of those dudes had better weapons than what Caleb Williams has this year. You know?
Yeah.
And you could argue Trevor Lawrence and Caleb Williams are probably the 2 best prospects out of those 2. And I think Caleb Williams probably looks more talented than Trevor Lawrence did out of college. So all the talent in the world, all the pieces in the world, bro, he's going to hit. I think he could crack 4,000 next year.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, Mac Jones can hit it. Come on now.
Yeah, who doesn't fit? C.J. Stroud, Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence.
That's the clown of the group right there.
One of those dudes isn't starting. But, I mean, yeah, I feel like with Caleb Williams, he's obviously a good quarterback. He's looked good in the preseason. The starters are going to be DJ Moore and Keenan Allen is what it looks like in the preseason. So they're trying to win games. And with that, you need your quarterback to throw a certain amount of yards, and Caleb Williams can do that.
No, for sure. That's enough said right there.
I feel like I'm tweaking right now. I'm not gonna lie. All right.
So crazy.
Let's go. Wait, we talk about the Bears. You got to talk about the Packers.
Of course.
For the Packers, I actually took Jordan Love under 29.5 passing touchdowns.
Under. Interesting. I feel like you're like a Jordan Love guy.
Really?
What do you have to say about that? Why is he getting under?
The Packers last season kind of got overrated by playoff time. In the playoffs, they had a good run, you know. But as far as a regular season team goes, they went 9-8 with an easy fucking schedule.
They did have an easy schedule.
Easy.
I do remember that.
Falcons, Saints, Raiders, Broncos, Rams, Steelers, Chargers, Bucks, Giants, Panthers, and they beat the Chiefs, which was cool. But come on, next year they're playing the Eagles, the Colts, the Cardinals, the Texans, the Jaguars, the Niners, the Dolphins. I don't know if they could hit 30 touchdowns, bro. 30 passing touchdowns. They lose Aaron Jones, and they get Josh Jacobs, who's never had a receiving touchdown in his entire career. That's a big part of their offense they're losing. That's pretty much it. I feel like that's a good take.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't fade it or make the bet either.
Uh-huh.
I would definitely stay on it. I'm more of a yardage guy, right, when it comes to bets. So I feel like all my bets have been yards.
Uh-huh.
So that's interesting, though. I didn't know Josh Jacobs never had a receiving touchdown.
It's crazy. In his career.
Next season will be the first.
They just can't use him like Aaron Jones, you know?
Yeah.
And Aaron Jones will get you 3-4 of them. Josh Jacobs won't. And that schedule's scary, boy. But who do you have for the Packers?
I mean, speaking about Josh Jacobs, I had Josh Jacobs over 949.5 rushing yards.
I want to say something real quick, Lon. This is not an attack on your character.
Attack me.
But you've taken every over, bro. Like, that doesn't scare you? Like, what are the odds that every over hits?
I think it's pretty fair.
Pretty likely?
Pretty likely. I don't know. I feel like they look really good, honestly. Like I look at the past season. I look at where they at right now. I just like to pick really likable bets. I feel like picking unders for bets, it's a lot harder for people sometimes. And I'm just picking the safest route, you know.
I feel like the under is easier because if a dude gets hurt, like they're not more likely to hit their over, you know. And there's no one on the Packers. Like if AJ Dillon got hurt, for example, I'd still feel the same way about Josh Jacobs' yardage, you know. Mm-hmm. But that's just, I feel like the unders are honestly safer. But you're a better guy than me, you know. You're preying on dudes to succeed. I'm praying on Jordan Love downfall, boy. Let that money hit my account.
I mean, there's a reason why we got two hosts on the Hot Seat podcast, so
True.
You know. But for me, I think people forget about his 1,600 yards or 1,600 rushing yards season.
He's a dog.
It's crazy. I think this guy is like in his prime right now, honestly, in the career if he stays healthy. He almost hit the mark last year. Wait, I'm looking at something else. He finally gets a good online at Green Bay, and I think with his organization, obviously they're trying to get a ring, and we've already seen that when he's healthy, he can easily crack over 1,000. So there's no reason why he shouldn't do it in Green Bay.
What was the line at?
949.
I wonder if Aaron Jones did that last year. No,
I know Aaron Jones got hurt.
He did.
Yeah.
656.
Yeah.
What's his yards per game? 59. So maybe he could have got it. Maybe.
Yeah. And like you said earlier, Aaron Jones is like more of a receiving back as well. I think Josh Jacobs is more on the ground, so they're gonna have to like go to him a lot more. I think honestly, next season at Green Bay could be one of his best seasons.
Yeah. I mean, they drafted Marshawn Lloyd to take touches from him, but then he got hurt. So Josh Jacobs is gonna be a bell cow, bro. It's gonna be a Josh Jacobs year. I agree. I think it could be one of his best years next year. And if he's hitting his over on rushing yards, then Jordan Love isn't done. So I'm cool with it.
All falls in.
Lions next.
Lions.
Let's
do it.
I'll take Jamison Williams over 3.5 receiving touchdowns. I feel like that's a safe line.
That seems right.
Josh Reynolds isn't there anymore. Jamison Williams finally gets the opportunity to show like I'm a real wide receiver too. Yeah, I mean, I don't see like why he can't have that, especially with the loss of Jahmyr Gibbs too. Like we don't know what that injury is yet, but if he misses 4 to 6 weeks, Jamison Williams could get 3.5 receiving touchdowns in those 4 to 6 weeks.
Definitely. The only thing with Jameson is like I don't know why. I just like maybe it's just like a gut feeling. I feel like Jameson might be a bust.
Really?
But I guess we haven't seen like his full potential as a receiver too, right? So I think I really have to see how the season goes with him and look at like how he plays. But
if hypothetically he were a bust, right? You think he'd be worse than Khalif Raymond, who's their wide receiver 3 right now?
No, I don't think so.
Or like Donovan People-Jones, who's on that rotation.
Yeah.
Tom Kennedy, who sounds like a senator, bro. Like, come on.
I think right now definitely he's. I mean, obviously he's listed wide receiver too. I think he's definitely the second best receiver on that chart right now. But obviously we know like he got suspended his first year. That's already like some off-season problems right there. So you just don't want that to affect him. But I'm hoping for the best for him. Okay. So yeah.
You bet on him?
Would I bet on that? I think I bet on that for sure. 3.5 touchdowns. That seems light.
Wide receiver 2 light.
Yeah, for sure. Me, I had Sam Laporta. 849.5 receiving yards.
You love them yards, boy.
Yardage, bro. It's all about them yards.
I like that one a lot, actually.
Yeah. Nah, they literally hit the jackpot last year, honestly, drafting Laporta. I don't think he's going to be a one-hit wonder. And usually tight ends like this, when they perform this good, like early on, they usually aren't. As much as saying, like, losing Josh Reynolds doesn't really, like, hurt them, he did attract a lot of targets. Yeah. Especially golf thrown to that. Now the targets will get split between Laporta and Williams, but obviously I think Laporta is going to get the favorable hand for that.
Yeah, I also think, sorry, but like Josh Reynolds is more of like a safety valve receiver, while Jameson Williams is like down the field. What?
Yeah. No. You said like sorry, so it's not like you're like
Sorry.
like vibes.
That was an inside joke.
Oh, I thought you were actually adjusting the table.
No. My bad. Sorry. Oh, for the Vikings, I didn't bet on the Vikings.
What?
They didn't have lines when I looked. And I looked like 3
Oh.
times. I looked 3 times, but because
That's
JJ
true.
McCarthy got hurt.
Actually, that's true because I was on underdog too, and I didn't see it.
I didn't see any on Prize Picks either.
Oh yeah, I think you had to search like the actual like
Player names?
Yeah,
Fuck. Yeah, that's on me. I just want to put that out there. I didn't have any Vikings players.
that's
on mine.
I
So-
had a Viking on here. So
Viking lock.
so
JJ McCarthy under?
We can save the segment. I actually wasn't done talking about Laporta, but
Go, bro. Talk. I won't say shit the rest of the episode.
I mean, all I had to say was Jared Goff. He likes his tight ends, so I think Laporta. I think he could get 1,000 next year.
All right.
Yeah.
I agree. I think he
You
hit
agree?
1,000 too. He hit 1,000 last year, right?
I think he hit like right under. I think he had like
970?
like right under 900 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could do that for sure. I think he could hit 1,000 next year, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what's your Vikings bet looking like?
Vikings, Aaron Jones, baby.
Okay.
749.5. I don't even need to say the rest. Rushing yards. He's out for revenge. 29 years old. He missed a lot of games last year in Green Bay, and I think people forget that Aaron Jones can still run the ball.
Yeah.
He almost hit this mark last year, even just playing 11 games. So it really just depends, like, if he stays healthy. Now we also know McCarthy's hurt, so obviously they're gonna have to go to the ground a lot more. I'm not really worried about Ty Chandler or any of those other guys in the backfield. There's a reason why Aaron Jones signed with Minnesota in the first place, and Minnesota believes him.
I thought they said they're going to split, though.
They're gonna split. I mean, I feel like Jones is still gonna get like majority,
I think so, too. Ty
Yeah.
Chandler's a bust.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to be so good last year. Him and
too.
Madison.
Yeah,
Fuck both those dudes, bro. Straight up.
for sure. But Aaron Jones, he's hit this 4 years in a row already when he's healthy, so I expect him to pick it back up. So
I agree. I think you went 4 for 4. I think I went 3 for 3.
hey,
2 ball
100%.
nines. It's hot, bro. I'm tweaking. I feel like, this is a level of degrees I don't know.
This is a tweaker podcast.
Tweaker pod. Oh, if you think this one was crazy, wait till the next one, because this is gonna be my 6th one of the day. Sweating hot. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow, but most importantly,
Run the play.
run it.